Alright, so here we are. This is going to be the, I almost said Star Park opening, the Star Drops opening from the Shooting Stars event through different accounts. We're starting with my main account right here, and just so you guys know, this is post-commentary. This isn't live commentary. I kind of procrastinated with this, Star Drop opening, so I prioritize getting the footage out as opposed to just recording my live reaction to it, but still gonna be the same either way. Mythic drop, we get Shelly Angry Pin, which would be nice, but I hardly ever play Shelly, so it wasn't really all that fond of it. I equipped it anyway though, because one, the Star Shelly Hurt Pin isn't animated, and I have a preference over animated pins, and two, just why not? So the first legendary is nothing special, just an Eve sweat pin. Which reminds me, I haven't played Eve all that much as of lately, but maybe that can change somewhere down the line. So yeah, the only pin that I'm missing aside from her Brawl Pass exclusive pins for Spiky Eve is the actual special Eve. Because all the other pins I got from the Brawl Pass when she was released. And this last Star Drop is actually a pretty good one here. I was confused by this at first, and I realized, oh wait, I'm getting a skin. And not just a skin, but actually a really good skin too. Cupcake Daryl. I was like, okay, nice. And this is on my main account too, so, and it came with the custom pins. So I was like, yeah, I was pleasantly surprised and satisfied with this. I went on over to Daryl's, profile thing, and I equipped the skin because honestly, it looks really good. And that's my 5th Daryl skin. I'm just not realizing. Daryl at one point was my favorite brawler in the game, and slowly he has fallen down the ranks, but I don't know. Maybe I'll go back to playing him because of this skin. So we're going to move on to the second account, and we're going to open more Star Drops here. So funny thing about this account was kind of like a little gag account, to where the only form of progression I get would be from the daily deals. Then they changed, and then I got bored of it, so I just left it be. Use credits from the Brawl Pass to actually unlock El Primo, which is pretty funny. But here we're going to open the Star Drops. We're starting off with the Rare Star Drop. Now, the only reason we didn't start off with a Rare Star Drop on my main account was because I had already opened it. In fact, I had opened it on the Shooting Starr Drops video, I believe, which is now my second most viewed video on the channel, which is pretty cool. PowerPoints, moving on to the Epic Star Drops, and I get even more PowerPoints because why not, I guess. And then we're moving on to the second Epic Star Drop, and I get coins, yay. It's all progression based rewards, so really I shouldn't be complaining because they're really good. And even more coins here, if you get coins from a Star Drop, be grateful, because yeah, coins are amazing. And as you can see here, I'm gonna get even more coins, so I'm pretty loaded on coins in this account actually. And for the last Star Drop, I get a new brawler. Oh my gosh, just kidding, it's just Panda Anita, which is pretty underwhelming drop for a legendary Star Drop, but hey, that's another skin in the catalog for me, so hey, can't complain about a free skin, you know what I mean? So next account, so one thing that so this happened off camera, but when I added this account, it took me to a welcome back page, and it gave me a bunch of upgrades for some of my existing brawlers, and apparently they even gave me a Power 7 rank for free, like out of nowhere. And just to let you guys know, just remember that every account that's on here has a power 7 frame, because trust me, that's going to be very important information to know later on in this video. But I believe for every account, it's upgraded Shelly, 2 upgraded rare brawlers, an upgraded super rare brawler, and a power 7 Frank. That's in every account. I got a angry Carl pin, which, you know, I think I have an angry Carl pin on my main account. I don't remember, but yeah, angry Carl, cool. It's an epic star drop, so, you know, I'm fine with it as a reward. Now moving on to the mythic star drop, it gives me power points, which, you know, power points are starting to become more scarce nowadays, so I'm not entirely complaining about it. So moving on to the legendaries, and it's a Frank gadget. Remember when I said that every account has a power 7 Frank? Yeah, like I said, just please keep that in mind as the video progresses, because that will definitely not be the first Frank gadget I get. So moving on to the second legendary, and
Calm down, everyone.
yeah, so I may or may not have gotten a legendary brawler from a legendary star drop. I actually thought this was impossible because I don't know. I didn't think it was impossible. I just heard it was impossible because people were saying that, oh, you can't get legendary brawlers from legendary star drops. I'm kind of freaking out over here. I'm trying to take a screenshot of it. But yeah, I thought this was impossible, and I know that, you know, there are other star drop box opening videos, but most of those are on dev builds, so I figured that maybe Supercell removed the option to get legendary brawlers from legendary star drops, but no, that was clearly not the case. But yeah, probably the best drop so far. So we're on a new account already, and I'm not going to go into detail about the rare and super rare drops because they're pretty basic. I mean, I won't talk about the drops until we get to the epics, because that's when, you know, that's when you have a chance of getting stuff that's actually interesting. So I'm not gonna, you know, freak out over getting 50 coins. Oh my gosh, best star drop ever, 50 coins, 20 power points. Oh boy, 113 power points, which, you know, it's a decent amount. Moving on to the mythics, I noticed we get 2 epic star drops and 2 legendary star drops and only 1 mythic star drop. Weird. But anyway, we get the El Primo angry emote, and okay, so I equipped the emote here. I thought I opened the legendary drop. I think I have this pin on my main account. I might not. I don't know what pins I have on my main account, to be completely honest with you. Well, here we go. The legendary drops, and it's another Frank gadget. Oh boy, this is going to be a recurring theme throughout the video, unfortunately. But this second star drop is thankfully not a Frank gadget, but rather a exclusive emote that I am willing to bet on everything that I don't have on the main account. It's a really cool looking pin though, to be fair. Just like I said, I don't have it on my main account. I'm almost entirely confident that I don't. But we're gonna move on to the next account in 3, 2, 1, boom. Yeah, it's when you collect credits for the first time, it's gonna say, hey, you got credits. This is how you unlock brawlers now. And it is. So yeah, again, rare and super rares, we don't really care about those. We want to get to the higher rarity drops, because you actually get interesting things from those drops. Not saying that rare and super rare drops are all bad, because you know, you're guaranteed progression in one form or another, but, you know, drops get more interesting once you reach epic and above. Like, you get cosmetics and stuff like that, which is pretty nice. But we didn't get any cosmetics from the epic star drops. Now, from the mythic star drop, we don't get cosmetics either, we just get coins. So, moving on to the legendary drops for this account.
Yeah, I kind of told y'all that wouldn't be the last one. But we do have another legendary, and it's Frank related. Not just it being Frank related, it's DJ Frank, which is pretty good, but I wouldn't mind not getting Frank stuff anytime soon. I mean, it's a decent looking outfit, but you know, there are better ones out there. All I'm saying is that Spirit Knight Frank is going to be a really tough skin to beat compared to the other Frank skins. So, next account, and going through rare and super rares. We don't really talk about those as much because they're rare and super rare. I know it's getting redundant, but you know, I still want to show these off because I still want to say that I opened nearly 100 drops in the video, so technically it's not clickbait because it's true, but at the same time a few of them are uninteresting, so yeah. But what's not uninteresting is this new profile icon I got for the mecha season, which is actually funny because it just ended. But you know, nice to have, nice to have. Mythic is going to be an Angry Gus pin, which I actually didn't notice this till now. I kind of like how the balloon is, I guess,
This could get dangerous.
not necessarily, not deflated. It just resembles that of a storm cloud. And I think I like that because it really portrays the raw, unfiltered anger that Gus is going through. So I actually do like that. That's a really cool, stylistic choice. Moving on to legendaries, we get 1,000 coins, which I will take over a Frank gadget any day of the week. Because you get to do whatever you want with coins. And also, second legendary drop is a Poco sweat emote, which looks pretty cool. I'm pretty sure I don't have this on my main account, but at the same time, I have a lot of other Poco pins that are honestly way cooler than the sweat one, so I ain't fussing about it. One thing that you guys may notice is that a lot of these accounts have the 4-year anniversary icons on them, and I'm kind of confused as to why that is, because these accounts are nowhere near 4 years old. Like, they're barely a month old, honestly. And I made these accounts, the vast majority of these accounts, other than the first two that I made, the other accounts were made for the Omega Box opening that took place almost a year ago. So yeah, these accounts aren't even a year old, let alone 4. So I don't know why it's saying that it's a 4-year anniversary of these accounts. And hey, look, Angry Poco. Nice.
Musical mayhem. Let's rock.
So yeah, I just want to point that out. Also, we're going to get ready to open the legendary drops. The first one being a new brawler, funnily enough. It's not a legendary this time, but it's Bonnie, you know. Bonnie's cool. We like Bonnie, right? So yeah, an epic from a legendary drop, which is not bad at all. Not bad at all. I don't have any customizations with her, of course, but, you know, hey, free brawler, I'll take it. Next account, we're gonna ignore that, Frank Gadget from earlier. You know that Frieza meme where he goes, "I'll ignore that," or if you watch the English dub, "I'll pretend I didn't hear it." That's pretty much me right now. But anyway, 26 power points. Oh, these are the rare and super rare drops. Just a reminder, this isn't live commentary, this is post commentary. I procrastinated with opening these star drops, and as you can see, I waited till the last minute to open them all. So I was just literally for the last hour just getting as many accounts as I possibly can on there and just getting them opened. So yeah, that's why we don't have any live commentary, because this happened at 2 in the morning and I didn't feel like recording my voice after a long, busy day. Plus my voice was messed up anyway, so I didn't record. But hey, penny clap. Honestly, the clap and thumbs up emotes are the only emotes that feel worth it, and the angry emote too, but the clap and the thumbs up emotes are my favorites. I don't know, if I see green on an emote, it's good. Green is good. Next Legendary Star Drop is on the way, and it's going to be something. I don't know why I'm prolonging this opening in particular. Open the box, please. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe this is just going to be the video for the next 8 hours, just standing at this Legendary Star Drop. Like, you know, joke's on y'all, I clickbaited all y'all. GG's. Wow, you gotta be. This next Legendary Star Drop is really interesting. So if you didn't know already, hypercharges can be available through Legendary Star Drops. Only in Legendary Star Drops. And the weird thing is, unlike gadgets and star powers to where you have to have the brawler at the required level to get them, for hypercharges, you don't have to have them at level 11. Like, you can just get them whenever. But however, you can only use the hypercharge once you get to level 11. So if you're not level 11, then you can't use the hypercharge, which, you know, it's weird when you think about it at first, but then again, you know, hypercharges not only require level 11, but cost 5,000 coins as well, so it's pretty expensive to get them. So I think this is pretty cool. It's unfortunate that I can't use it on this account because it's a level 6, or by this account, I mean the last account, because we're on a new account now. And we're going to continue with these epic star drops that's giving me these sweet, sweet token doublers. And the next epic star drop is going to get me these sweet, sweet coins. Progression. You love to see it, even though I'm not going to play on this account and don't have any plans to play on this account. You know, if you care about progression, then those are sweet rewards. Same with this mythic star drop right here for power points. And now, moving on to the Legendaries, where we get even more progression with 1,000 coins. And the second Legendary is going to give us...
Leave me alone!
Okay, well, in all fairness, it's not a Frank Gadget, so it could have been worse. But at the same time, you know, this game's obsession with giving me Frank-related rewards, like, what is it? But, you know, again, at least it wasn't a Frank Gadget. So this is going to be the next account, to where for some reason they make me do a tutorial on how to upgrade brawlers, like, you know, like I don't already know. And also, you'll notice with a lot of these new accounts is that there are going to be special offers for Brawloween related skins and stuff, to where you can not only buy the skin, but get the brawler that it's associated with for gems, which is pretty nice. And let me know in the comments, are y'all excited for Chuck? Like, Chuck seems to be really fun. I watch a lot of content creators' videos on Chuck, and they're just having a genuine blast with him, so I honestly cannot wait to get my hands on him, and I'll make sure to do a video on him and my thoughts about him as well. With that out the way, we're on to this account's batch of legendary drops, and another Frank gadget. Oh boy. Well, I mean, it can't possibly get any worse though, right? Here we are with yet again another new account. And we're approaching the end of the video, so I gotta ask you guys, what did you guys get in your star drops? Did you get something cool, maybe a new brawler or a skin you always wanted? Let me know in the comments below, because I'm curious, you know. I mean, I kind of get the flex, because I did get Sandy from a legendary star drop, but even on my main account, I got some cool stuff. I got Cupcake Daryl, which is a really nice looking skin, honestly. So yeah, pretty happy for that. So we're gonna move on to the mythic drop, and it's going to give us credits. And not just that, but only 100 of them, which is weird, because I would expect to get more than a mythic drop, but whatever. It's enough for us to unlock Nita on this account in particular, and now it's gonna make us start unlocking El Primo. I think, yeah, El Primo, the next brawler in the Star Road. So that's cool, I guess. Nothing wrong with that. So we're moving on to the legendary drops here, and
they ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
okay, we're just going to ignore that. At least it's not a Frank gadget, right? Okay, well, this is the last account of the video, so I just want to take this time to say thank you guys for watching till the end, and thank you guys for the support recently. My past few videos actually did really well. Of course, not just the Shooting Starr Drops announcement video, but also the Mecha Edgar video. Despite the technical issues that I went through, the video did really well compared to other videos, and I thank y'all. And we got 100 credits from an epic drop, which is enough for us to unlock Nita. And now it wants us to unlock Brock next, which we only need 150 credits for. So next epic drop is going to be token doublers, I believe. Yep, 559 token doublers. Because who doesn't love token doublers, especially with the nerfed end of season rewards and all that? Who wouldn't want token doublers? So for the mythics, we just get a bunch of power points. That's fine. And we're on to the final 2 star drops. The last 2. The first one is going to be 1,000 coins, which is better than a Frank gadget. Just being honest. And this is the last legendary star drop, to where we get credits again. And not just any credits, exactly enough to unlock Brock. So technically I unlocked 2 brawlers with star drops, technically. And now it wants us to unlock Jesse next. Again, these are very new accounts, or not necessarily new, but these are accounts that are very early in progression because I haven't played on them and stuff. So yeah, that's the end of the video, guys. Thanks for watching. Underwhelming to get only 150 credits from a legendary drop. I mean, I'd be vexed if that happened to me, but hey, I know there's someone out there who would love that. So yeah, thanks for watching. Take care of each other and love each other, and peace.